Hey, NBA 2K MyLeague fans, Coach 2K back with some more NBA 2K MyLeague expansion series action with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video, we got some great highlights against the Chicago Bulls, where I build up a 29-point lead and I blow the lead. I cannot believe it. You have to check out the highlights. We got players of the week, we got scores from around the league, and a preview of the Chicago Bulls game. So if you're new to the channel, I am Coach 2K. We're playing every game. This is the second season. This is game number 38, 12-minute quarters. We don't believe in simming here, and we're showing you every step of the journey. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that like button to push it out to other people on YouTube. You can look at our schedule coming up here. We've got a couple games with the Bulls. Pelicans there with their rookie Steven DeLas. The Ravens, Pacers, Warriors, all good teams coming up, so you're not going to want to miss the action against those teams. We got a winning streak going on. We got 10 straight, trying to win our 11th straight here. Players of the week last week, Sean Rooks of the Nets and Hot Rod Dupree of the Los Angeles Lakers. Both great players in the league. You can look at Rooks' stats over the last several games. They've won 4 straight. He had 32, 32, 22. There's a 21 rebound game. Hot Rod Dupree, they've won 2 of their last 4. You can see there he had 57 the game before. Pretty good game, pretty good player. I don't remember if we've seen him yet this year. Now the Bulls are right behind us in the Central Division and in the Eastern Conference. They've won 24 this year. Lost 1, but previous winners of 11 straight here. You can see here, they beat the Wizards, the Cavs, the Timberwolves, big victory there. The Magic, they're pretty good. The Clippers, as you saw, we had a game or 2 against them. The Blazers, the Clippers again, the Cavs again, the Ravens, good expansion team out west, the Knicks, the Hornets, and they got beat by the Ravens to start that win streak. So anyway, last time we faced the Bulls, we beat them by 20 in Chicago. I was a little surprised as Odin scored 29 for them. Drew had 30 and 10. Jinx had 28. Now these guys, I don't remember if I said it, but we got beat by the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. And Odin, he was an all-star last year, second team All-NBA. He is a small forward from UNLV. You can look at some of his stats during that winning streak. Here he had 40 against the T-Wolves, big game there, 37 against the Clippers, 44 against Portland, 33. I could go on and on. I call him the human highlight film because he's that good, and he let us have it in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. I got a video of that series. You want to have a look at it. They also have Gus Cherry on their team. He's a pretty good big man, 6'2" center from West Virginia. You can take a look at some of his stats there. He'll get double-digit rebounds. He has some good moments in this game that we've got coming up. So he is, what is he, 26 years old? So he might not be a bad pickup. I think he might be a free agent next year. Chauncey Redd, their backup point guard. He has a torn left hand ligament, but he will play. You can see it's bothering him in the game. And he averages 10 points and 4 assists, looks like off the bench for Chicago. Good player. And then their starting point guard, Kosta T. Lakina from Poland. And he went through a stretch where he played pretty well in this game. Nice player for the Bulls. So you can see there's our Donnell Jinx, leading scorer in the league, 34.2 points a game. And he dunks everything, so he's got a high shooting percentage. Rayshon Odin, one of the top 5 scorers in the league as well. And you can see our lineup unchanged here. Consistency, the name of the game. Training staff's been able to keep everybody in there. Plus, we're keeping our minutes down because we're going 10 deep. As you see, T. Lakina go to the rim here, and he's going to get around Lloyd, shoot the floater, and get the Bulls on the scoreboard. As we got Donnell Jinx here, he's going out. He's trying to get to the rim, but they hold him up. And he shoots a runner there to give us a 6-2 lead early. Donnell Billups gets the rebound there on the offensive glass. And here's Rayshon Odin. Look at Donnell Jinx trying to lock him up. Does a great job. He took it personal every time down. Did a great job in the first half on Donnell Jinx, or on Rayshon Odin. Here he gets to the rim. Other end, he lays it in, and he gets fouled. You can see here we have got an awesome start against these guys, 10-2 early. There's a good shot of Jinx and Zhang celebrating after that. And so I was a little surprised we were able to get in there. Here's the matchup again. Look at Jinx playing defense, and there we get the steal. Gets it to Jinx, but he won't score on the other end, as Zhang is going to get a little space here. We get a little daylight. He's going to pop that three. And now we got a 10-point lead, double digits early, before Rayshon Oden finally gets on the scoreboard with a three. And they doubled Eddie Drew inside. He gets it out to Howie Lloyd, and Howie Lloyd will bury the three along with Byers shooting the three. He misses it. But look at Double O here getting the rebound and dunking it back in. And here, look at this play here as they find Gus Cherry inside. He gets the monster dunk and cuts it to 8. And we got Byers here. Oh, Double O setting the screen for him, and this time Byers doesn't miss, and he knocks that three down. And there we find Gordon West inside. He scores, and we're up by 16 now, so we're crushing them. We're going to find Gordon West again on the break here as he lays it in, puts us up by 18 at the end of the first quarter. So we are rolling here. You see Double O get to the rim on the break. He gets the foul. Look at him. He's going to salute. I was figuring out I think he served in the Navy. He was a submariner. And 7 feet tall. That's supposed to be funny. Let's see if you guys pick up on that. So here's Bonzi Harris getting inside the pass. I think that's off. I can't remember who threw that to him. I think it was West. Got it to Bonzi for the easy dunk. There we're fighting Oden again. And he gets inside, but he gets the steal. And I thought we had it, but here, look, he gets the alley-oop and slams it home. And we've kept him to 5 points so far. The defense has been pretty good against Oden. And Jinx on the other end buries a three. And now, look, we're up by 24. And we're getting up there in the lead. And I'm like, man, we are just killing these guys. And in the first half, we keep it around 18-20 here. As you look at the highlights, there's Pollard buries a three. And the Bulls keep fighting. And look at Jinx. Jinx is not afraid to pass the ball when he gets double teamed. And look at this nice little play here by Jinx. He gets all the way to the rim. He gets the foul off of the dunk. Him and Billups, man. Team chemistry is at now 93%. And you see Oden obviously upset at the call. And look at the guys. They all get along great. I think one of the reasons chemistry is good is because we pass the ball. Everybody gets in almost. We got 10 deep. And Jinx knocks down the free throw there. What are we up by now? 18? And here we get it off the fast break. You can see Howie Lloyd. Look at that. They call him for the offensive foul. I think that's Donahue. Was Donahue still reffing back in 2019? I don't know. But anyway, that was obviously a flop. He didn't even have position there. As Rayshon Oden gets a dunk inside. Oh, that's Gus Cherry. Gus Cherry gets the dunk. He scores. Keeps them within striking distance here. 15-point lead as we get the alley-oop to Jinx. It kind of looked like Jinx jumped over his defender there, or he went under him. One of the two happened there. Here's Oden looking. He gets Billups, posterizing Billups on the break. And there's Red in the corner. He scores, but he does hold his hand there. You can tell it's bothering him as Jinx gets doubled inside there, finds Howie Lloyd, and Howie Lloyd does what he does best. He hits the open shot. Look at this. We're playing defense. Jinx is trying to shut him down, doing a pretty good job. Good defense by Jinx there. And they find Carter in the corner here. There's going to be a screen. And here, look at the defense there. They're all the way out 10 feet behind the line before they can get a shot. And we get the rebound. We get it down court, and we get the easy dunk on the other end. Our defense has been amazing through this winning streak. I think that's the biggest reason we've been playing so well is our defense. You can see we're up by 18 at the half, 61-43. Jinx has got 19. We held Oden to 7 points in the first half. Good defense there by Jinx and West, who backed him up. West had to guard him a little bit. Now in the second half here, you can see, look at Zhang getting out there playing defense against Bishop. Look at Zhang, man. He is all over him. And they get the offensive rebound, though. I think that's Gus Cherry again inside, slamming it home. We're up by 18 now. Billups with the fast break dunk. And we're now up to 20 points again as Odin scores. And they moved Odin to the power forward slot and matched him up with Eddie Drew. A little harder for us to guard him as Billups scores inside off the pick and roll from Howie Lloyd, puts it back up to 20. And here's Jenks again, gets Drew inside off the pick and roll as, we're really rolling here again in the second half as Richmond buries the three from outside. And, they got some firepower here. That's why I was surprised that it was so lopsided in the first half here. So we're going to run some offense here. We got Zing. And I don't remember what's going to happen here. Oh, he gets it to Jenks. Jenks does the spin. Oh, he gets inside, a little fake. And Odin's hot. Look at Odin, man. He is fired up. He's like, man, I cannot believe that they called a foul on that and puts us up by 21. He'd missed the free throw. And Double O with another dunk on the other end. And now we're at 23-point lead. Pushing that lead up, man. And look at Zing here. He's going to launch a three, but ended up being a long two as he knocks that down. Now it's 25-point lead. Odin will miss. We'll get the steal. We're going to get out on the fast break. We find Gordon West with the dunk on the other end, and now we're up to almost our magic number of 27, where no one comes back from 27, right? Nobody does that. Here we're going to find Bonzie Harris inside for the dunk. He's going to get it up to 27 now. And we're not done yet as Bonzie Harris gets the dunk from the pass from Calvin Hood. Here, Calvin Hood running the break again. Finds Gordon West with a dunk, and now we're up by 29. And this game's in the bag, right? We're going to win this game. We got them all locked up. And then they start going to town. We got him triple-teamed. Odin triple-teamed. He finds Richmond up at the top of the key. He gets the triple to fall. And Odin taking it inside. Drew is no match for him defensively. And now they got it down to 22. We get the dunk on the other end to put it back to, I guess it's 20 now. And look at Billups inside with a nice little floater. Gets fouled. Good job by Billups. Going to try and get that lead back up. So at the end of the third quarter here, we've pushed it to 23 again, and we know they're going to throw it to Odin. We know it's going inside there. And actually Gus Cherry. And Gus Cherry finds Odin off the alley-oop pass there. I was really surprised they got the alley-oop. And Odin with the turnaround. Drew tries to defend it, but Odin is too good as he hits the shot. And there they get over. We go under the screen. We pay for it. He hits the shot. And now it's a 19-point game as Odin scores again. They got it down to 17 here. And we're like, and they got a steal. Bishop's gonna take it down court. He's gonna lay it in, and now they got it down to 15. And we got a game, and they're gonna steal it, but we get the loose ball, and we get the pass to Jenks. Jenks hits the dunk at the end. Big play there as they could have cut it to 13. Instead, that pushed it back up to 17. Here's Odin again in the post, this time against Byers. He's too strong for Byers. He gets inside. And now it's down to 13 as Gus Cherry's going to get it to Red. He does like the fadeaway three, and he knocks that down. We got a 10-point game as Drew gets inside. He gets hammered by Gus Cherry, and they call a flagrant foul. Big play there, puts Drew on the line for two, and he'll knock both of these down to give us a 12-point lead again. And there's Odin. Look at Odin. He's up against Zing, but this time he passes it to Carter inside, and he got it back down to 10. You can see Odin, man. He's like pointing to his fans in our building. Chicago's not that far from Cincinnati. Probably got some fans down there from Chicago. As look at Jenks, man. Jenks scores again to get us a 12-point lead again. And here's Jenks again. He's posting up, does a nice job, pivoting through, stepping through the defense, puts us back up by 14, and Cherry's got the ball. Carter passes away. And look at that, Tilakina, man, with the three, and puts it back down to an 11-point game. And he does it again from the corner. And now they're only down by 8 as Jenks gets the ball. He's going to get double teamed here. They find the open man over to Calvin Hood, and Calvin Hood sinks the three. Veteran player does a good job as Double O finds Jenks cutting to the basket, just throws it up by the rim, knowing that Jenks is going to get that, and he does, slams it home. And we got a 9-point lead here as we get Zing again wide open on the dunk. Easy play for Zing as he scores, pushes the lead back up to 13. And this time, look, Tilakina picks Jinx, and he's going to get the fast break layup on the other end. And it's a 7-point game. These guys are not going away. I just can't believe it. You see Odin getting to the basket, and Jinx is kind of to the side of him, couldn't get good defense. And now it's a 5-point game with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. And you see Odin, man, he's like, we're coming back, guys. We are coming back. We're going to win this game. As Jinx gets in, he gets to the lane, he gets to the rim, he gets the basket, the layup to fall. Odin fouls him, and he's got a chance to go to the line and get a bonus shot. The crowd here, you can see them in the background, they're chanting MVP. I was thinking the other day I hadn't heard that at all for this guy all season, and we finally heard it in this game. You got a chance to go to the free throw line to make the M1, and of course, you know, with the crowd chanting MVP, 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 you think he'd make the free throw, but he does not. He misses the free throw, and they didn't get anything out of it on that trip. But they got the steal. They're going to get it to Bishop. Bishop gets down to the other end and cuts it down to 5 again with 1.5 to go. And here they knock the ball free, but we're able to get it back and get it to Billups for a dunk to get the lead back to 5. Nice find by Jinx to get Billups wide open in the lane. You see they're posting Cherry up inside. Cherry does a good job finishing against Billups. And it's a 3-point game now. Come back from 29, and there's Drew inside off the pick and roll. And with 46 seconds left, we got a 5-point game. And there they get it inside to Tilakina, who gets a wide open shot, cuts it to 3 again. And here they've stopped us on the other end. They're going to get it inside. Tilakina takes the shot. He misses, but they get the offensive rebound, put it back in, and it's down to 1. A 1-point game here with under 24 to go. Now they got a foul here. They had a foul to give. And so we're going to take it out again here. And they're going to foul us again. And Howie Lloyd's going to go to the line with a 1-point lead. He's going to sink the first one. He's going to knock down the second one. And here it is, 10 seconds to go. And they try and alley-oop it to Odin, and he misses it. But they get the rebound, and they find it inside to Cherry. He finds Bishop for the 3 to tie the game, and he misses it as time expires. And we sneak away with the win after blowing a 29-point lead. They had a chance to send it to overtime. Whoa, what a game. That is just... I don't think I had a team come back from 29 before like that. I don't even know if I've come back from 29. But we win 115 to 112. Big win for the franchise here in the regular season. And you can see the stats there. We took pretty good care of the ball, but they did too. And you can see the stats here. Jinx with, 35. And that's a great game from him. West had 15. Billups had 13. Zing and Lloyd both with double-digit points. Pretty good game from the Lions. And on the Bulls side, let's take a look at their stats. We got Odin. He had 25 and 9. So he had 18 in the second half. 7 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. Tilakina had 20. He was 2 for 5 from 3. And Cherry 15 and 14, a double-double for them. Great job by Gus Cherry. Played really well. Kept him in that one. Look at that, 45 points in the fourth quarter. Wow. Oh, look at the scores around the league. The Pacers got demolished by the Warriors. Freddie George had 25 and 13 for the Warriors. You look at some of Freddie George's numbers over the last 4 games there. Once had 35. Dantley had 22 for the Pacers in the loss. So the Pacers have been struggling here. They lost 4 straight here. As we look at Dantley's stats the last 4 games, they had been on a 10-game winning streak. And Thunder beat the Bucks. The Mavericks and the Spurs, great matchup there. Mavericks eke out a 1-point win. Mitchell for the Spurs had 26, and he was 7 of 11 for 3, as they've at least won 3 of their last 4. He's a 6'7" small forward from Duke. Samakai Tompkins for the Mavericks, he had 20 and 14, 2 steals. He's a 7-footer from USC. You can see they've won at least 4 straight here, as the Mavericks are tough out west. The Cavs and the Knicks, both teams, horrible. The Knicks here have won again. Dante Carr with 21 points, 15 rebounds. As the Knicks are now on a 2-game winning streak. That's because the last 2 games they played Cleveland. Both those teams have lost double digits in a row. 76ers, they beat the Kings. Both teams 500 or less. There's our scores. We proved to 27-11 on the season. And the Jazz beat the Hornets. Both teams under 500 in that one. So we improved to 27-11, and we now, for the first time in franchise history, we sit atop the Eastern Conference standings. All right, I'm Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.